Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm WolfsbaneGaming and we are back with another video on Starfield. This is part 14. If you have not seen 13, then we will leave the link in the top right corner of this video to the playlist. Go check it out. And if you like this kind of content and you find yourself returning on a regular basis, do hit that like button, turn on notification bell, join welcome by hitting that subscribe. And now let's jump in. We are going to go to Paradiso and get married to Sarah. So let's do this. I do have plans for the house, and I do have plans for building a base and whatnot. But that'll be when we have more money, because we also need to build our ship. So I'm gonna wait till we've got at least 500,000 before I start building ship. Or I might wait till we've got 1 million and then we'll build the ship. Building the base probably won't be too hard. We got a quest to build a base anyway, so what I'll do is once we are married, we'll head over to the planet we want to build our base on and we'll start building it. And then later down the line, we'll expand upon it as well. So we might do it in this video, but we might not, because we want to get married. Then we want to get further through the Crimson Fleet storyline. We also want to join the Vanguard and the White June Institution Corporation thing. Complete some more Trackers Alliance stuff. So there's quite a lot we still need to do, and we also need to continue through the UC security detail quest as well. Why is it taking so long to load? We may have to restart the game by the look of things. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart the game. Cool. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it looks like the game just crashed. Cool. Fun. Question is, where's that gonna put us? Because we were recording this video right after the end of last video. There we go. That should be it. Last time I saved was 4:57 PM. It's now 7:42. But I have been busy the last couple of hours after the end of the last video, so it sounds about right, to be fair. So we need to basically upgrade the incapacitation skill, making our electromagnetic weapons more effective. That way we can knock our targets out quicker. But yes, we have an idea of buying every single house in the game building our base, building our ship, because yes, even though I love the Star Eagle, I would love to be able to build a ship similar to it, but call it my own. Yeah, it'll be good. But we need the game to load. So let's hope it loads. Right, we are finally back in. Right, we just need to do that. Would be nice if we turn our volume down a little. Oh, we also need to fix our sprained ankle that we got for jumping off a very high height and not using our jetpack to stop damage, mainly because we actually wanted the damage. Let's do this.
Let's put this bird into space.
Look how big this ship is. Ah, I forgot to swap weapons out. Ah. We'll have to do that on Aquila. Because yes, we're going to Aquila City after we get married. That is our honeymoon spot.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't
It's funny
it?
to call it that now. Alright. Pull them up. Initiating grab drive. Jumping to hyperspace.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Arriving at Paradisio.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while. As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want. It's true. Ah, I can see it in your eyes that you really mean that. I love you, and I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life. Now come on. Aja is waiting for us. But first, we should probably say something to my mother. If you want help, if you have any gear... Take care of yourself.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away.
We've got some of the best private security in this. No major incidents. We try to stay out of the... Enjoy your stay. It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
Don't worry about us. We're just here to keep the peace.
Welcome to Paradiso. Do you have a security concern, or is there something...
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our... As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss... Great. I appreciate. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, it doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intent. It is. First, see if you have more luck communicating. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who... As soon as you have any more... Good luck handling this situation. Glad I'm not in your shoes. Stay safe.
Hey there. Oh, I got sand in my shoes again. Oh, I'm just glad I don't work on the luxury. I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't order the 6-prawn delight. Some of our guests think everything is complimentary. I've seen people walk away with towels, silverware. I'm here to satisfy your needs. I hope you can't wait for my shift to be over so I can... I'm fairly new here, so sorry in advance. Yet another nice day in Paradiso.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
You must be Sarah's partner. Where is she? I'd prefer to wait to speak until she's here. You must be Sarah's
It's a beautiful day for a wedding, isn't it? I just know you and Sarah will be happy together.
It certainly was nice of you to think of me when sending invitations to my daughter's wedding.
It's good to see you too, Mum.
I just wish you would have given me more notice. Or maybe some time to get to know your dear partner. I barely even know her name. Oh? She probably warned you about me, hmm? What to say, what not to say, that sort of thing. I hope you realize I'm not as bad as she makes me out to be.
I did nothing of the sort. Just a little talk about Dad and how you and I don't speak much. I promise you, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry, Mum. I know how this must all seem to you. This was a sudden decision, and we didn't want to waste any more time. We wanted to keep the ceremony small and involve only the people I care about the most.
Sarah, dear. I hope you know that I am delighted to be here, to see you finally get married. It's been a long time coming, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Thank you for coming, Mum. We'll be sure to talk more in a bit. But for now, Let's not keep poor Aja waiting.
We're waiting until everyone arrives. It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too, Aja. This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone.
Before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you are right for Sarah. She's quite special,
Oh, God. Now you're embarrassing me.
That's called love, my dear. You better get used to it. Well, I've seen enough. I can read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you're going to make Sarah quite happy.
I
Coming
hope.
from you, Aja, that means a lot.
Of course, Sarah. You know I always look out for you. Now, are we ready to begin the ceremony? Very well. If everyone's ready, then I'll begin. It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken. And though it might appear that we've grown apart, I feel that we've become closer friends than ever before. When I received the message with Sarah's intent to marry, and that she wanted me to officiate the ceremony, I was overwhelmed with joy. Not because she had decided to rekindle our friendship, but because she was allowing me to share the happiest moment of her life. I can't imagine a greater honor. And for that, Sarah, I thank you.
I wouldn't have had it any other way, Aja.
Before you present your vows, I'd ask both of you to remember that love is what brought you together today. It is a foundation upon which a structure of trust, faith, and affirmation is built. This structure can be absolutely impenetrable if you both agree to love each other unconditionally with faith, devotion, and acceptance. And most importantly, to allow yourself to be loved. Remember, there are no other bonds more meaningful than the one you are undertaking today. You should cherish this moment and hold it close to your hearts as a reminder of the love you share. If you both are willing to abide by these words, then you can be assured that your lives will be filled with joy and happiness forever.
That was beautiful, Aja. Thank you.
Did you need a moment, Sarah?
No, I'm fine. But I wanted to say something before you continue. When we stood beside that waterfall in New Atlantis, you told me that I needed to forget the past and focus on what I have right now. I swear, with every fiber of my being, that the past will no longer be an obstacle in my life. And I will honor your words by focusing my affection on the most important thing in my life. You. This is my solemn pledge to you. From deep within my heart, from deep within my soul, for all eternity.
And you? Did you have anything you wanted to say to Sarah?
I know it will. I don't deserve someone as special as you.
You had a gift, Sarah?
Yes. I wanted you to have this as a token of our love. I'm giving this to you as a symbol of the clean break I've made from my past. Oh, it would have been impossible without your help. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
With these promises of affection and these vows you've exchanged, by the power vested in me by the Articles of Constellation, I happily pronounce you life mates. Congratulations!
Aja, I don't know what to say. That was... oh, amazing. I couldn't imagine having this ceremony without you.
I'm glad everything worked out for you, Sarah. I'm only sorry that we waited so long to reach out and contact one another. You better. Otherwise, I'd have to come out of retirement and hunt you down. Well, you're both welcome to stay here for as long as you like. Sarah, your mother will be staying here with me for a few weeks. We've actually got a lot more in common than I expected. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. I wish the both of you a happy and healthy life together.
I'll never forget this, Aja. Thank you.
You and
Don't
my
worry.
Sarah are such a lovely girl. Sarah deserves someone special in her life. I'm glad she found you. It was not quite what I had imagined for Sarah. I thought it would be a grand affair with hundreds of friends and extended family gathered to celebrate. But given her history, I should say I'm not entirely surprised she chose something completely different. However, despite that, I must say that this was truly something special. It was quite splendid. Just the two of you, myself, and Aja. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you again for having me.
Of course.
Oh, gosh, really? We're doing this, are we?
Oh, can I? When Sarah was 6, I believe, she lost her second tooth, but this time she actually lost it. I forget how it happened exactly, but it ended up going out with the waste as we were flying between Jemison and... oh, I forget where. It's not important. She was so distraught. Mummy, what if the Tooth Fairy doesn't know I lost a tooth and doesn't come? She cried. So I told her to write a note and leave it under her pillow for the Tooth Fairy. So she ended up explaining what had happened and begged the Tooth Fairy for a spaceship so she could go off and find her lost tooth for her. It was adorable.
Thanks, Mother. Just... thanks for that. Oh, gosh.
Oh, when Sarah was 6, I forget how it happened. She was so so she ended up
Thanks, Mother. Just...
mostly the physical distance between us. It wasn't intentional, I'll have you know. Our lives simply diverged as she grew older. You may not know this, but we had different plans for her when she was growing up. I've since come to terms and accepted that she didn't want to follow in her parents' footsteps. Perhaps... she needs to hear it from me. I need to make it more clear to her that I'm proud of her, regardless of her choices. I need to, if I want to be closer to my daughter and her new partner. We'll talk later, I suppose.
Any troubles you need to share? I feel like I'm a better person because of your commitment to gently guide me through life. If it keeps us close, then I'll gladly say those words every time you ask.
I'm happy to host Abigail here at my home. She's quite charming. Take care.
place can be more perfect.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
Paradiso Security's only here for your safety.
We've got... can't wait to get out of here for the... There you go.
Hello there.
Please let Paradiso staff know if I, or anything else, it is my sincerest wish that this humble robot servant has brightened your day. I have failed in any way. Please know that I am dreadfully sorry.
Okay. Sorry, so don't have time to talk.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Initiating grab drive. Jumping into hyperspace. Arriving in the Crix solar system. In 3, 2, 1.
Propulsion restored.
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
We have arrived at the key.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
So, my love, you're gonna have to stay behind.
Hello.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh? I certainly do. No, we done talking already.
Andreja.
Yes, you need me?
I look forward to it.
Good luck, Andreja. If the concept of luck is...
Luck will not be necessary, but... Here, I have... No obligation. I wanted to. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or... No, there's no trouble. We look out for each other. It is just what friends do, is it not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
You
have my attention. You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge... I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included.
Oh.
It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that... I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. I hope that was informative. Did you need...
I'm gonna have to look out for some stuff for her. Because I'm not letting her wear any of this shit.
All right, then.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away.
Yeah, you could say that, Sarah. Which is definitely why I'm walking away. Hey, hun, do you know where Fasco is?
Don't worry. Any bad guys try to take the ship, I'll blast them. See you later.
I've never seen Fasco on any of my ships this time around. My first save, I always saw him, but this save, not so much.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Captain, greetings. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Damn it! You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rug.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something? I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. But all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now
It's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
Assuming we are using the same abbreviation, I must disagree. I find this neither restful nor relaxing.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Vasco.
Hello, Captain. Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
The very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Elutra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
My prices
On the right,
may be high,
got
but
Bradley
these
from the Trade
goods
Authority.
ain't exactly easy to find.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva?
I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Oh, hello.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay.
That's a lot of money.
Doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grab drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Won't nearly got to dusk.
Are you looking to start something?
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes?
Need to have
Murder?
Jazz look at my graph drive.
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gail. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with being
Sharks are too scared to take the key
I'm not some kind
because
of
it ain't
butcher.
no fun when they're
That
wrapping
doesn't
up.
sound
Looking to make a deal? What'll it be, friend? The fleet's got an impress. They even managed business on the key. There are a few who share. You'd think a successful business, regardless. I was hoping you.
Why not, man? I stole it, fair and square.
Remember, all trades are restriction free.
See, don't even try to rip me off. Hey.
Right, first, what resources do you have? Nothing I care about. An antique computer. I'm gonna buy that. And I'm gonna buy that as well. Oh. Yeah, I don't care about any of those.
Always a pleasure.
I don't need a... Fine. Whatever. Weapons, ammo, mods. Well, everyone up. Hey, if you want to put... I carry most... Occasionally. Just don't Oh, we are. A little advice. You bleed for anyone who said... Well, most people just... I bet I have. Alright, see you around.
You want us? Now you buy from me, you can look. Tactical gear. See ya.
Is something wrong?
I am sick of using the trade authority to clean goods. Radley's the real thief on this station.
Okay, let's do this. Any more magazines nearby? Nope.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Grix. Grix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Grix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Grix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Grix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Grix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, I need a okay, whatever. I need thermal protection. Well, that would protect me for a little while. Like, it would protect me for a little while longer, won't it? Yeah, I could equip that. I could. Not going to. I like this. But fine, I'll equip it for the time being.
I heard Iswa's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get... Need something? The fleet protects our ward. We call UC Systef sharks. But to the fleet, smuggling beats a real job any day.
Tell us about your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC Security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For a listener's benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Volai that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe. But the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in. We holed up, but UC Security unleashed hell. The damage they could.
It would seem that none
once
of
again,
the wealth
I'm,
stolen over
like
the
Neva
decades
said,
has been spent on upkeep for the station.
it may not be
Disposed
wider,
poorly.
but I can guarantee we got the best select. Anything that keeps the use, just let me know when you want. I don't mind helping. Shop's always. Anything ship related, if you've got the credit. Sounds like fun.
Weapons. $19.89. Okay, so a 9, 1980, and 5. Nine, 19, and 20. So that's the best one. Put that down, get rid of that one. Put that one in. And there's the reactor. A better reactor, don't mind. Now let's change the color of both bows. I was going to take a look at the cockpits. So let's take a look. So our cockpit is a Viking CP220 with cargo of 280, hull of 5 and 4 crews, which is exactly what we've got. Okay. So it's the best cockpit that we can have. Fine with me. Scan jammer, this is what we need. Okay. What's better? This one's the best. Fuel tanks, no. Gear, don't really need any gear. Habitation, reactors, shields, let's see. What for shield we got? We got 7 power, 760 shield health, 10% regenerate. Okay. I don't really like the fact that it has to be on the side. So I think this is actually the best shield we can have at the moment. So I'm okay with that, to be fair. But can I move this docker to there? Oh, we can. Oh, thank fuck for that. That's awesome. Okay. We're good to go. It'll cost us 43,000, but we're good. Oh, but it still wants us to. Okay. Could we? How about cargo? Could we like build a couple of these without? We can. Okay. How about if I duplicate this? Put that. Okay, now, considering I have to actually build a new engine anyway, I don't want it to be a massive engine though, because we shouldn't really need a massive engine. We should need... Wait, this is actually a terrible reactor. Oh, fuck. We need a better reactor, man. Okay, hang on. What if I take that reactor out? Dude, I've actually fucked. I've actually fucked up. I have actually fucked up big time. Oh, nothing I can do about it now. That'll do. Yeah, let's go.
There are a good many places I would rather be right now.
Well, back for more. Whatever you need, you got it. See you soon, love.
go.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
We're landing at the lock. Prepare for a heavy landing.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
I don't have a big engine at the back, so I might have to move that underneath the ship, maybe. But at the moment, it will have to do.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
About time you got here.
I told you were wasting your time, Del.
I'm not taking anyone's side at anything. All I am doing is watching the both of you and waiting for one of you to do something stupid so I can put you on the ground. I hate surprises. Just do what I say. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right, listen up because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any and whatever you pick up. Don't think, don't get creative. If that was supposed to be a joke, I am not laughing.
Don't worry about laughing, Delgado. It'll be a goddamn laugh riot when I split open his head with a crowbar.
All right, that's enough.
His head?
If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then when you're on a job, you do it. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice bar without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah. Yeah, keep talking, wise ass.
Throttle it down, both of you. Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Fine, go on. Leave me. Just be sure and thaw me out when you return.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Wherever you store that, the smell will not be an issue.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Creeks laid the ground.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are. Let's go.
It's supposed to be cold.
First time I have been inside this block, so keep your eyes open.
Of course it's that simple. And of course it's that followed by that. That wasn't worth it. there. Nope. Probably that along with that, and then it's gonna be that along with that. There you go. Easy. For a jetpack, it is what it is, I guess. Could have been better. Could have been worse. That was definitely bad. I haven't been everywhere yet, so let's still go and search around. Ugh. Really? Why lock your helmet away? Is it a special helmet? Probably not. No, not special at all. Not special whatsoever.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Oh, thanks. Oof.
Damn it. This ice bomb. Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. What's there to think about? Let's face it. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. We used this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time... Whoa, hang on. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
I could easily kill you.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important important that you had to drag me all the way out of A block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Cricks really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Crick's only told a few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in the storeroom for months to, well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, ouch. Didn't know you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Wait, I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Damn it. Kill you? Is anyone there? God, no. I love you. Right? You gotta make me say it. Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize. Okay?
Crap. Is this thing even on? Can either of you hear me? Crap. Is this thing even on? Quit screwing around and pick up.
Years all day. It's amazing this entire place hasn't collapsed by now.
Hello? Hello? Waiting to hear back. The two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do first. I want you to keep looking for a way to... And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper. Yeah? And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I...
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
That one. No, that one. Then we got probably that one. Got that one. No. Oh fuck. That's better.
And here I thought we were going to be doing something fun, like rob a bank or something.
After action report, Guard Bryant reporting. The shuttle bay techs were complaining about hearing some type of banging or scraping on the access doors, so we were sent to investigate. We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice. We managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance issues at the lock, and now this. If this keeps up, I'm gonna request a transfer.
Were when divided. I would hate to have been. Huh? What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the tower. We should check it out. aren't paying us enough to be booking through the swamp.
Nothing in there.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. So, have you changed your mind yet? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get... Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Keep doing what we've been... I suppose we... If he stashed... And...
That's right, because I'm going to report you to Delgado and watch you rip yourself to shreds.
Cell T03118. Okay. That's a place to start, I guess.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits. I know it's usually bullshit. They seem to have details. After striking up a conversation, I found out the ship was a Galvanic transport named Legacy that went down. This is exactly the score I'd been waiting to find. I need to contact Carter to let him know it's time to get off this rock. I need details of the utility closet and the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. All the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, continue using the showers area. Drop point from the code to the utility closet. This time next month, I should be able to start uploading those creds into my account.
Well, looks about right, and then that goes there like that, and then this goes there like that, and this goes there like that. Good stuff. That was easy.
Criggs must have hit the Galvanic transport and stashed away the money or something. Do we play this right?
There's stuff in there. It's probably that, followed by that, then it's probably that, followed by... No, hang on. Why don't we do that? And then it's... Not that either. Shit. It's that, followed by that. There we go. Antibiotics, nice. Best reload. Something's in it. There's a dead body in there. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's go in the kitchen. Yeah. Oh my god, there's a locked locker. Imagine that.
Can't believe this.
Okay, Carter.
That's where the fleet started.
Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot.
Look at this deal.
When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
Do that, easy. It's not that. It's probably this, isn't it? Do that. Then you do that. Then you do that, followed by probably like something like this. And then you finish off with that. Boom, done. Easy peasy.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. All right, let's keep moving. Bullshit. I bet those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
At the lock, and the place is continuing to go downhill. We've been dealing with heavy malfunctions, communications issues with the key, faulty electronics, and unpredictable surface conditions. How this place manages to function at all is anyone's guess. No one's bearing the brunt of this more than the inmates. Normally, I wouldn't give a damn about them, but this is downright inhumane. I'm starting to get nervous that we're going to have a riot on our hands if conditions don't improve.
Things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Hydro! Incoming!
Well, that was a rush.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
It's likely to be my final log recording. The riots that started in D block have spilled into A, B, and C blocks. I've ordered everyone to fall back to the shuttle bay for evacuation. It was prisoner D03118, Jasper Cricks, who led the revolt. His crew tunneled into the armory undetected, and then all hell broke loose. As the log is recovered, I urge the UC authorities to perform a full investigation, as Cricks undoubtedly had help from the guards and the staff. I'm now heading to my personal escape shuttle and will try to jump out of the system. Wish me luck. Warden Gillespie, out.
Said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the...
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I help...
That Mathis? Tell him to shut up.
Whatever.
Okay. Now, I'm looking at schematics for the lock, but I can open the outer doors to the ship. Don't worry about your ship. I will send some people down to get it. You just get your ass on that shuttle and get... I don't care if you are finished or not. I want that in. After that, you can come back down to Suvorov and dig through the snow. Okay.
Shuttle bay activated.
Yup. It's got it. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you...
I'm sorry, but I'm not leaving this place till I'm done exploring. About fucking time. Go on my works.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have... Look, about all that killing... Oh, you're gonna be like that. Now, let's get the heck out of here.
Bloody hell.
Orbital insertion completed. Docking cycle complete.
Need something?
Nope.
I do not care what assurances you have been given that we are safe here. I do not trust the Crimson Fleet.
Here to upgrade that shiver if you want to stay under the radar. All business. And I need your cash. It's a...
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said... That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Grix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have... Well, that is not necessary. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means...
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual. Good, because that is exact. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If tried it, I need you to board that ship. Make con... You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Super Rob.
Because you're the one that finished the job. You followed orders and you put your neck on the block to get that data to the key. As far as Mathis goes, I'm sure you had to drag him through the lock and prevent him from doing something as stupid. We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grix's legacy. For now...
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with me.
Hell of a job you did down there, Rook. If you have any last questions about the job...
Nope. Nothing. Kill Hauler. Oh my god, 73 damage. 43 MI. But don't I have something else using 43 MI? Nope. Yeah. I might actually keep this helmet. It's legendary, man. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna sell it. But there's a couple things in it that I am gonna keep. Prison scrubs I'm gonna keep, and then the security guard complete outfit I'm gonna keep as well. I kind of like that. I'm gonna give that to Andrasia, to be fair.
Ask them now. Shouldn't you be packing for your trip?
Wrap your business up with Mathis, then we'll talk.
Andrasia.
What is it? I keep. Right.
You always run your ass off. You'd have to catch us first.
You can get work from the boards near the Reckoner's Core. Boss will make sure you get paid.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. Well, you know what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you. Oh, I see. You think you're some kind of big shot, is that it? Gonna show poor Mathis a little mercy now that you... Well, guess what? Your generosity is getting me kicked off the key. And that means... Oh,
Give it your best shot.
I can promise you that.
But you have just told us that you will attempt it. Do you not consider that counterproductive if you mean to?
Now get the hell out of me way!
I hope Bug has something strong enough to...
What could go wrong in a place like this?
Is Mina seeing anyone right now? Patience, I mean. I gotta sort him.
Oh shit, not what I wanted to do. Gonna keep that equipped. Considering we're going on vacation and all.
I like my weapons like I like my
You see security on my tail, and my grav drive just choked. Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves, maybe. We haven't decided.
Well, it's just, we were thinking. Why is it every time we go out and do a job, it's you who ends up with all our crates?
My friend's got a point, Bug. Every pirate in this joint comes to the Nova for a drink.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stick change, you got a much bigger target right here at home.
A lot of jingle in those pockets, Bug. Could use a good shake.
No, it's an interesting theory, but here's my take. First off, the credits you spent earlier go to the fleet, not to me, not to you. Second, if either of you bumps
some stuff about the Mantis being back. If I ever find that bastard, the things I do to them.
But always listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get healed or custody.
What are you looking at?
Hey, Cap. You hiring? Got some baddies on my tail, and I need a place to lay low. I suppose I can't rightly blame you for that. It's the Varun Zealots. They've been on my tail a while. And they're easy enough to avoid in places like this, but I'm history if they see my ship cruising around the space lanes again. Oh, I'm a real scrapper. Good in a fist fight or in the gunner seat. Doesn't matter to me so long as there's a strong drink waiting when the fight's over. I've also got pretty sticky fingers, if that suits. No hard feelings. They're nasty pieces of work. Come chat again if you...
Yeah, nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook it with an energy blast.
Oh, I was wondering. The name's Fergus. Welcome to the last. We'll see you next time.
Whole settled systems on the run someday. There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call on the side. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? Of course you'll get a cut. That's how everything works around here. Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event at the Siren of the Storm. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it. Yeah, very funny. You're hilarious. You should stand up on the bar here and start telling more jokes. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from you. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with?
I suppose it is up to you to decide whether it is worth it.
Then it's settled. All right, Rook, we're done here. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie. Beneath all of that inexperience. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're... We'll talk later.
I have had enough dealings with the Crimson Fleet to know that we should both be very, very aware of our surroundings right now.
If you got any spare creds or just need to unload some junk, head to the depot.
Anything ship-related? Ship services? No, but I've got plenty. You've got stuff to smell? Sure. All right. If you want to stay under the radar, I don't mind helping. Shop's always...
Bit of a ship I'm gonna break down and build back up once I've got more money. That one I'm gonna keep the way it is, just because it's the original ship. So.
You might think it's funny. Loyalty's big.
Don't mind.
Hey, champ. I'm including this month's list of parts I need for the key. Don't bust a gut. It's hefty, but I know you can handle it. I'm gonna need a lot more than usual this time. I'm planning to overhaul the entire electrical system before it completely shorts out. Oh yeah, thanks for sending over the key's reactor specs. I can't tell you exactly why I needed those. Dell said to keep it hush-hush. As far as next month's shipment, start scrounging up some parts so I can spruce up our defensive batteries. They're looking kind of rusty. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll have my people in New Atlantis drop off the payment at the spaceport. Just make sure you aren't being followed. We wouldn't want the UC to know.
Ah, shit. Right, I found all the membranes. We got 8. Nice. We're gonna keep all of them on us. Hold on. The antique computer goes in there, the videotape goes in there, the baseball display goes in there, the bell goes in there. Space log display goes in there as well. Oh, that goes in. That goes in. That goes in. Ooh. Notes. Let's see. Frankenstein. Didn't even realize I picked that up. I'm going to keep this on the ship at all times. That's going to go back to the house for display. That's going to stay on us until we've completed the pirate quest. You know, we're going to equip this for this mission, to be fair. We're gonna put that on display at the house. There we go. We've got a couple of things to do now. A couple of places to drop off.
We're loose.
And then we're gonna end it. Hey, I was gonna go to Seoul soon anyway, but not yet. We need to first go to the Wolf system, which is right there. We're gonna go to the den. Initiating grab jump. Hyperspace inbound. I need my old reactor back.
Systems green.
10 to approaching vessel. Docking approved.
Docking at the den. Docking complete.
This station is but a shadow of its former purpose. I do not like it here. I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military.
Right, sell. It's over. We want to sell. Which didn't even give us that much. So I should have sold it back on the actual, on the key. But whatever's. That's the best kind of shit in the game, man. But it completely drains your oxygen, which isn't good. No! Oh, I need to buy those back. Shit, dude. Feather and Fury. Thank you. I did say we were going to go to Aquila City. Now we have a reason to go to Aquila City.
We're free and clear for...
So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go to our house and drop things off. And that's where we're going to end it. We are going to go to Aquila City. I need to get rid of that back engine.
Smooth jump. Nice
Even if it means getting rid of some of our...
Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
some of our cargo.
And that's it.
God, they make the ship look shit. We are so close to leveling up, and then I can actually upgrade this. But I think we should upgrade this first, because then we should be able to equip a Class B reactor, which will be good. Hey, we can do this. Look at that. We can also finish that, well, upgrade that as well. But we need to do that, which also means we need to upgrade that a little bit. But we should also do that at some time as well. And we also need to upgrade that. Okay. We know what we need to do with our upcoming skill points. But pain in the ass thing is actually doing.
Anything I can help you with?
Anything you can help me
You
with?
should inspect your
Yeah,
ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc. Looks to me like you... Sure, have at it.
Thanks. Leave that alone, leave that alone, leave that alone. Engines. I could upgrade it. If I do it there, uses too much engine power. It's fine. It's fine, I'll just do that. And then I'll get rid of that one and that one. Still using too much, am I? Yes, because of that. There you go. But does that mean I could have a tiny bit of extra cargo like that? Yes, I can. Oh, oh yeah. So I get extra money back as well. Look at that. I mean, it's good. We need to go to the Sinclair Books store as well, but we need to pick up more bounties.
The Alliance leave no quarter. Show no mercy. May luck follow you.
What are you standing around for when there's fugitives? Try not to miss me too much.
He's wanted alive. He's wanted alive or dead. Well, mainly dead, to be fair. And then he's wanted dead. So that's fine.
Glad to be on the same path as you.
Oh, my katana.
I don't mind these breaks in the silence.
Inevitable.
I'm pleased you chose to call me inevitable. You're welcome. All I did was I didn't choose to recruit. For you, yes. A good tracker should be as a shadow. Elusive, unnoticed. Let's just say it exposes, not much. I've been doing this longer than any of the other trackers, even Agent Number 1. I pay little mind to the claim I was the best. I've no need to compare and no ego to feed. Not like Roach chasing some acid. My specialty is tracking our most elusive targets, which takes longer. Sometimes months or years. I do my job thoroughly. That being said, I rarely go on the hunt these days. My experience is now far more valuable as an agent than a field tracker. Not quite. It is rare that a tracker lives long enough that they can choose to retire. Those who do are truly fortunate. Some of us decide to continue our service to the Alliance as agents and offer our services as guides and teachers. Our experience is valued. Does that worry you at all? Does it change your mind about... Of course. Leave no quarter.
So we've got new Tracker Alliance bounties, which is good. We're going to go in the Rook. We're going to pick up bounties from the Rook. And then we are going to go into the Sinclair's books store, get all our books. Then we're going to go head home. Oh wait, we've already got bounties for 3-star rangers. Never mind. You're not whilst I'm here. I don't have any large primer, but I will look for it.
Feel free to read. Let me see.
Nothing.
Purchase?
Saw your ship come in.
You know what? I'll just fast travel there from there. Olympus. Nezoi. Phone. Home, sweet home.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Totally forgot. I need to be on the ship to take the things I need off the ship.
If something's on your mind, you can tell me.
Well, nothing's on my mind, dear. Right, the only things I want on this ship for now is that. Anything else? And that. And that. Just so far I don't accidentally take them out of the accidentally sell them or whatever. Oh my god, hello. I was not expecting that as soon as I got off the ship. Fucking hell. That's definitely interesting. Industrial spacesuit, there we go.
prefer custom alterations to the standard issue. The stock versions are never quite what you want, are they?
Should only need one more. We got a lot that we can now deal with. We can upgrade that. We can upgrade that. We need to get that. Without that, we can't do shit. But also, if we don't upgrade this, then we can't do shit either. So, yikes. And then we also need to... We need to do that. 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 We can almost do that, which is good. We can finally do that as well, which is awesome. Well, we've been able to do that for a while, to be fair. We need to pickpocket. Like, we're gonna need to get this sooner rather than later. We need this. So yeah, there's a lot that we need to get. Anyway, without further ado, you know, we have to take all this off display again. Okay, first things first. Thank you. Right, this one is gonna be the deep mining. One which has everything else now here. We're gonna take everything off display there real quick. Right. Gran. There it is. Then it can be the Mantis. Then it can be extreme temperature. Oh, look at that, that's sick. Then the Rangers. What? You can only have 6. Okay. Well then. I'm gonna keep a deep seeker ones in there. Right now, let's drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that, drop that. And we'll quickly just toss these into their good spots. That there. And toss this next to it. Baseball. Can have a shot like that. The bell can go there. Binoculars can go there. Drop that one and drop. Where's LA? Where's LA? There it is. About there. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, it won't go there. Damn it. LA will have to go there. You should. Okay, we'll put this compass somewhere else. Something like that. Somewhere like that, should say. There we go. We'll close that. Then we shall put more of this down. That should be enough. Can't do that, that's fine. Can't do that either, that's fine. Oh. I know I've got a lot of duplicates, but I honestly don't care. To be fair, I don't. We got 2 spaces left. Look at that, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3. Four, 5. Nice. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And that's 1. Well, let's hand the evidence in, and then we'll end the video there. Considering the video's been going on for like 3.5 hours now. Longest video we've done in a while. That's for sure.
Sysdef Marines are the best of the best. I bet operations on the key are a class.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I have never heard of such a thing.
I'm surprised. I thought this was one of those tales that made it to every corner of the settled systems.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. All right, take it easy. We prefer to check our own sources, if you don't mind. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Galbank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Galbank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be onto something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find. Well done. It's amazing that all this romantic nonsense about Crix's legacy really just amounts to a rumor Jasper Crix picked up in jail. It just goes to show you. Have any more? I'll be damned. So some of the UC guards at the lock helped touch off the riots. Everyone thought he was some kind of legendary criminal mastermind, but Even the great Jasper Cricks needed a helping hand to get out of prison. That it? Yeah, you're right. But there's no way this was a solo job. Shifting all those parts takes serious manpower. I'll send this to Mast so they can shake the tree a bit, see what falls out. Looks like Durand better start looking for parts somewhere else. Any other fragments? All right. Keep up the... We'll be here if you need us.
Right. Now that we leveled up, there's no point doing that one yet. I want to do that. So that will have to wait. Hopefully I'm not going to come to regret that decision. But if I do, I'm pretty sure there's actually a way to reset my skills. So I might focus on that at some point. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is the DLC. So that will have to wait. That's gonna wait until we are actually ready to do the DLC, which I don't think we are just yet. Obviously, I know we can't complete the game and then do the DLC, because once we complete the game it resets the world. So we'll definitely do it before we do the main game. So yeah, that'll be good. I need to actually think about what I'm going to use my skill points on next. Right, we need to take the membranes somewhere now before we end the video. Let's go deal with the membranes. We're gonna do that right now. Could be worth quite a bit of money, and even not, we'll get the XP. We can always use the XP. So let's go and hand these membranes in. Powering up the grav drive, jumping into hyperspace.
Grav jump complete.
We have now arrived.
You are cleared to dock at the clinic, the best medical facility in the settled systems.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
If people would stop poking their noses into every unexplored biome in the... So you do. Thank you. This will... The samples you've gathered will be put to... All right, then.
Worst I usually have to deal with is folks worried. Good luck out there.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? I used to be in action. Yeah. Just one quiet. Hi, how you doing? People joke. Say those were cool spacesuit. What?
Dr. Darvish took a chance on me. Push out to training. To make sure she doesn't...
Nice. Clean set there.
To be fair, we haven't slept in ages, so let's quickly just sleep now.
Come on, there are worlds to conquer.
Where's Sarah?
Well, hello, sunshine. I'm here for you, my love. I'm still... If it keeps us close.
Oh then. That seems to be a good spot to end it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, turn on the notification bar, and join off them by hitting that subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, WolfsbaneGaming, signing off.